Hello everyone, my name is Haris and today I am going to talk about how we can implement UIKit's ViewDidLoad equivalent on SwiftUI. So here I have created just an empty project with SwiftUI interface, and this is a simple content view, an empty view with just a text. We will build on top of this view. So first of all, let's delete this text and instead use a navigation view. And this navigation view will have two views, so we use a vstack for it. So the first view is just a simple text, so we name it as first view, and then we will have the second view, and we name it as second view. And now we can add a trigger for the second view, and that could just be another text. So we name it as go to second view. So if I run this, and I press this go to second view, it goes to second view and then goes back. So here actually if I have on appear on the vstack, so I can add a print statement here, main view on appear. So if I run this app in the simulator, so as you can see, it says main view on appear, but there is an issue. So when we go to the second view and then back to the main view, so this method gets called again. Usually we have this ViewDidLoad method to actually run some API calls or do some task only once when the view loads. So ideally when we go to the second view and then go back, we would not like to trigger API call in some cases. So for that purpose, we would actually replicate this ViewDidLoad modifier behavior on the SwiftUI. So how we can do that? So we create a new file, and we can just choose SwiftUI view, and we name it as view did load modifier. And inside here, actually, because this is a modifier, so we delete view modifier, so we delete this and inherit from view modifier, and then just delete this and have this body function, and for now just use content here. So this view modifier will have a stat variable, we can call it as didLoad, and we can initially set it to false, and then it will have an action, so which will be an optional closure that returns nothing. So we create an initializer for that, and we we name the parameter as action, and um, this action will be just a closure, an optional closure. So we set our current parameter to the passed in parameter. So this is for that, and then we have this on appear method for content, and inside this we will have an if statement, and we will check if this variable is not true. So we set it to true, and then we actually call this optional action. So this is the view modifier. So now let's create an extension on view. So we name it as onload, and this onload will have the same parameter as the initializer. So basically an optional closure that returns nothing, and then it will return like this some view. And here we have like we will use modifier and then call this view did load modifier and initialize it with our in past parameter. I didn't put a semicolon there. So now this is there, and now we will use this view modifier inside our main view. So inside here, like we have on appear, we can also have on load, and we can also add a print statement here, main view did load. So now if we run it, let's see what happens. So the first time when it loads, it prints main view did load and also call this on appear, which is the same behavior as UIKit. And when we navigate to the second view and go back, the on appear gets called, but on load doesn't get called. So that is how we can actually call an API only when the first time view is like loaded. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.